A message is to all of the Congresses around the world, to you people who think that Satan is going to take care of you because you are board of director members of Dow or Monsanto. To the presidents of the world, let me ask you a question. What did Adolf Hitler do with the Reichstag during World War II? He terminated them. He killed them. He killed the prime ministers. When this war starts, you have luxurious places underground ready for you. I have seen some of them. Let me explain what's in them. For Congress, you have one under Virginia filled with cyanide canisters. For the Russians, you have nuclear weapons under them. What does an underground fascist pig government need with congressional members, with staff members, and with lobbyists? And when the surface of the planet is obliterated with nuclear weapons, excuse me, but what do we need a board of directors for the companies that are obliterated? Wake up. Congress all around the world, Australian Congress, Chinese Congress, Russian Congress, you have two options. Arm your public and prepare for war, but work together, because if we have this war, your second option is underground and death. I promise you, God promises you, when you go underground, you will be killed. An underground fascist pig society does not need Congress. Can you get that through your thick skulls? Congress, Supreme Court, presidents, presidential staffs, when you go underground, you're dead men and women. Do you understand? The fudge boys at Langley will no longer be needed. The FBI will no longer be needed. The militaries will no longer be needed. You're dead men. You can either cooperate and do as God says, or die. Those are your two options. And if you cooperate, you darn well better arm your citizens, and you darn well better be prepared for the fudge boys to launch a nuclear strike. Because I promise you they're going to try this in March. Cooperate. Learn to cooperate or die. Those are your two choices. Israel Knesset, Parliament of London, House of Lords in London, Dumas in St. Petersburg, Dumas in Moscow, Parliament in France, Parliament in China, Parliament in Tibet. You will either cooperate or die. God says those are your two choices. Because all of your underground bases, you'll either be killed with cyanide gas, your entrance doors will be permanently sealed and you'll suffocate, or you'll be blown, because most of your bases have a nuclear weapon underneath them. And fascist pigs do not need Congress, do they? Look at what Hitler did to their Congress. Mussolini's Congress kicked him out. Hitler's Congress was killed. Thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day.